Well, you guys figured it out, didn't you? I was building a chicken coop out of the pallet wood. Well, that's what we're doing. We're going to build a chicken coop out of the pallet wood. I really wanted to build the whole thing out of pallet wood, but I can't build the whole thing out of pallet wood. I could build part of it, and then part of it I had to buy some 2x4s. I got some pressure treated 2x4s to build the outside run and some of the framework. And I know you guys are probably going to ask, is it safe to have room chickens around that womanized wood? Well, years ago when they made the womanized wood, it had chemicals in it that wasn't good for chickens. Today, I did Google it, and you can do it yourself, womanized wood, if it'll hurt chickens. And no, it will not hurt chickens. From what Google says, it won't hurt chickens. So we're going to be using some womanized wood, and then we're going to be using the pallet wood. And we don't have no blueprint, so we're just going to go just going to build it as we go. I wanted something about 8 feet long. I didn't want to raise more than 6, maybe 8 chickens, 6, 8 chickens. I don't want a lot of chickens. I wanted something for the grandkids to be able to play with and help feed. I think that's a good thing for kids to do. So I want to build this thing on a set of skids so I can drag it around and move it. If I need to move it, I can hook it onto the 4-wheeler and just drag it somewhere. So that's how we're going to build it. We're going to get started on stripping some of them 2x4s, the pressure treated 2x4s. We're going to be stripping them in half because we want a lot of 2x4s, or 2x2s, I'm sorry. And one thing about it, I want you guys to know, I am not a carpenter, never claimed to be one, but I'm going to build this chicken coop the best that I can. Okay, let's get to it. What I'm doing now is I'm just making the skids that everything's going to mount to. Okay, you can see my 2 boards. These are going to be the skids that the little chicken coop's going to rest on. And I just cut 45 degrees angles on this side and that side over there. Alright, we got our frame together. This is the base that we'll be dragging around on the ground. Alright, what I did to this frame is I added one right there, and that's going to be the front of our box. Now, we're hoping that I'm going to try to set this up to where the chickens can walk underneath of the coop and out in the front. So I have a little bigger run for them to be able to get outside and move around a little bit. So basically, our box that they're going to be in is going to be 4 foot wide and 36 inches long. So I'm just kind of figuring this out as we go here. Alright, what I've done here basically is I got 2 foot from the top of this to the ground. That way I don't have to buy any bigger wire. So I'm trying to build it with what materials that I bought. And I'm taking these little gussets and I'm putting them in all 4 corners of all 4 sides. Because we're going to be moving this little coop, we're going to be dragging it maybe. I'm not sure exactly how I'm going to do it, but we got the wedges on the end so we can drag it. So we want it to be pretty sturdy. So we got, there's 16 of these just go on the bottom. I didn't figure you guys wanted to sit and watch me put each one of them in. And I'm just using, I'm using all decking screws for this project. And we're just drilling them and then screwing them in all 4 corners. What I'm doing is I'm pre-drilling each one of these so they don't actually break the board. And then it gives a little place there for the screw to set in. And I made sure I run a square on the box itself before I actually put the gusset in there. Okay, we're just doing it like that. 16 of them's a lot to do. Like I said, I didn't figure you guys wanted to watch that. So we'll go ahead and finish this up and we'll get you guys right back in here. So now what we do is we got our base done of where our coop is going to sit. And like I told you guys, I'm not a carpenter. If you see something wrong, it's because I'm not a carpenter. So what we're going to do now is we put a main support in the middle. Chickens are not very heavy, so I think that'll be more than enough to hold chickens up. My thing was I wanted to build 2x2s because 2x4s are much heavier. So we're going to start putting our pallet wood on the floor. We're going to work our floor across.
Good. Don't get it big. Okay.
3 or 4 nails. Julie's favorite little gun. This thing is pretty cool.
Yeah.
Actually makes it nice.
Okay.
And then I don't have to put the nails in, she can. Alright, what I did here is I just built the front and the back wall, the framework, and me and Julie's going to go ahead and put these together and we'll be able to set them up on the sides of this and go ahead and get them screwed into place, and then we'll work, well, this will be the front and back, and then we'll work on the sides. So we're going to go ahead and,
screw this framework
we're just going to go ahead and screw it together and get them set up. top pointy end up.
Okay, you want your metal plate flat. Make sure it's me to bring the camera around. And I'm going to see what you're doing.
Alright, we got our chicken coop door mounted on, and it's working really nice. It opens and closes and locks, and that's what we want for our chicken coop. Now, if you guys, I'm going to put a video on right after this one of just that door, on how I built it, and what material it's made out of, measurements. I try to give you everything I could for the door. So if you want to build one of these so you can lock your chickens in so coons can't pry the door open, this I think is the way to go. Very cheap and easy. Nothing there I had to buy. I had all scrap metal, scrap wood, eye bolts, everything I used. I had right here on the in the garage and in the barn. So hopefully this video ain't too long. I'm going to try not to make it too long, too big of a series, but I kind of like the series. I can take my time and do a better job on a series than I can just pushing it all together, trying to hurry up and getting it done. So I will leave some links in the description down below for Amazon, maybe for some of the tools that I'm using on this project. If you guys get down there and you want to click on one of them links down there, you don't have to buy what's in the link. As long as you go through that link and purchase something off Amazon, I may get a small commission off of qualifying purchases. And that does help support my channel. And I do appreciate it. So Tell me what you guys think so far on what we got done. Like I said, I'll throw the video of the door on there, on how I built it and the materials, and then we'll start right here where we left off on our next video. I do have to go pick up some more wood. I kind of run out of wood. The womanized wood, I kind of ran out of it. So we're going to go get some more materials, and like I said, we'll start right here where we left off. So I would like to tell everybody thanks for watching my video. Don't forget to subscribe, leave me a thumbs up, thumbs down, or a comment if you'd like. Till next time.